Hello and welcome to King Pasha's channel. Today I am going to be showing you the 2023 Nissan Z. This is the golden all-wheel drive drift tune that I'll be showing today. But first, here's the share code for the vehicle. Got it? Great. Now, I know you guys have been downloading this one. I don't have it up there anymore. But if you want to just compare the two, if you haven't already, here's the share code for that as well. Got that? Great. But today, this is what we're going to be working on. Now, I also have an A-Class and so on and so forth. But as you can see, in my garage, all I have is the KP all-wheel drive drift and the golden all-wheel drive drift. I deleted the Kings. The Kings was the first one to come out, and then I really fine-tuned it and then made the golden. And that is what I have finalized and shared for you guys to use. Now, I want to show you guys a capture of what I was able to do to this on the car as the drift zone. So, let's check it out. This is with the golden. This is when I was like, alright, this has to be shared. This has to be, shared for you guys and call it golden because it's so amazing. You can take the King's all-wheel drive drift down and see if you can beat this score. Look at that, a 1.158, almost a 1.160. That's like what, 10,000, about 10,000, about 10,000 points in my last video I made. That was just destroyed the mountain. But yeah, so, and then there's also this one here. This one has 700 horsepower. So on and so forth. But yeah, so we're going to get over it. We're going to go over everything with this right now. I had some fun with it last night. A couple of nights ago, four days ago. This guy was in like a cheater car, so, but, that is what it is. I was only 100,000 away from him, so it wasn't too bad. Second place on that one track there. And I know a lot of people are saying that this car's, could be better, and I agree with you. There's the one track underground. I was doing pretty darn good with that. And I stayed above everybody at the end of that one. But yeah, it's a fun car. And I agree. I wish there was body kits for this. I agree. It is what it is. But hey, I put the 3.0 liter inline 6 T in there. All-wheel drivetrain. Nothing and nothing. Alright. Got a snow tire compound. Stock width in the front, stock width in the rear to maximize the slide. We got the TC105 ends. I've looked at the new rims they put on there. They're not any lighter. They're kind of a disappointment. It is what it is. But hey, we'll just keep on using the same rims I've been using. We got 21s in the front and 21s in the rear, just to give you a harder tires for longer drifts. And you got rear track width all the way maxed out, but as you can tell, the front was just, there. I didn't want it. It's what it is. Alright, you got a stock transmission, race driveline, and a drift differential. You got stock brakes. Anything higher, as you can tell, would take you up to an S2 class. Alright. Drift springs and dampeners. And anti-roll bars all the way around. No roll cage. Race weight reduction. So yeah. Just wanted to see something. Don't mind me. And of course, everything here is race all the way through to give you all that power. It only weighs 3,039 pounds. It is definitely, it's 300 pounds lighter than the Kings. And they were the same class. If we go back to it here, Here's mine right here. As you can see, the weight is 3039, and yeah, there's 30312. So there's a huge difference in weight from the King's all-wheel drive and the Golden. So, there you go. You guys get to see the little, things. But I can't access this anymore since I deleted the tune. So that is what it is. Did nothing to the car mastery. Sometimes I think that messes everything up. All right. Here is my gear, my tune. My gearing. Here's my gearing. Here is my gearing. Everything is relatively close together. All right. Here's my alignment. 2-0, 5-0, 3-7, 5-0, and 7-0. Okay. Anti-roll bars. Now, I've been doing this recently. And I usually just go soft. But this one's all the way stiff. And I've seen a huge difference in points by doing it this way. Maybe you should do it to yours. Springs, and same thing. I made this as stiff as possible. And it's kind of nice that you can get it up to 0.5. So then if you ever see anybody say, hey, I need this at 0.0, when you max these things out, and you get those numbers, you're going to hit them. All right. And then you got ride height as low as you can go is 4.9 and 4.9. Dampening 21, 20, and 20. No downforce. Braking is stock. And then the differential is 76, 86, 97, 97. And there's 84% going to the rear. And that's just to give that back end a little bit more kick. So there we go. So let's take her outside, and then we'll go over the A-Class. I know you guys probably want to see the A-Class as well. As you can tell, it takes off pretty quickly. We can even show the power here by pressing down on the D-pad if you have it set up that way. I don't even know how I even set it up. I had to find it online how to set it up. So you can get rid of Anna, and you can press down on your D-pad and find out what kind of power and torque and boost and whatnot you're using. So it gets up the power very quickly. That's what I like about this engine here. Now this ranges up here. I've seen 440, 44,000. If I get really close to this right here without touching it, I was able to get a 44 with it. But here I'm only going to get a 41. If I sit back and spend some time with the car, sure. We could probably, pull down some good numbers. But, and the tires have to be warmed up. They really do. They have to be, you're going to do a couple tries of this and to get that number. There's a 40 like that, but it is what it is. But it definitely hits impressive numbers up there on the mountain there, and I think you guys are going to like it. Besides not having a body kit is what it is. I'm sure there's some painters out there that can mimic, shadows and whatnot, and do something with this car to make it look not as stock as it is. I highly doubt there's really anything I would pick here. Everything looks normal. What I usually would do is I would usually go here and then look for a replica. So they would just be doing maybe more body styles, I would think. Like this right here, this is pretty nice. This is an old school paint job. I like that one. You got these people here, they got working on something. So that's kind of like what I would be looking at. Like this one here too, that looks really good. That one right there looks really good. At least they're trying to do something with the body, even though it's not the best paint job, but at least they're trying. They need to work on the shadows a little bit more on that one. But yeah, that one does look good. I like that one with the bar there. That one looks good too. I've been seeing a lot of these lately. A lot of that design. I do like that one. But yeah, so who knows? Maybe somebody will make something for this, car just to make it look a little bit better. So here's the KP. This is points easy straight build here. Let's install that. Show you guys what I did to it. It has everything on it. It has spoilers on it. It has everything. All right. Now if we go here, let's see. Oh, go to A-Class Drift. It's number 1. KP all-wheel drive drift is number 1. If you guys, need that share code again for that, there it is again. It is what it is. But yeah, so let's look at everybody. Oh, that's guy, but he's rear-wheel drive. Can't include these guys. Rear-wheel drive all the way through here. Who's the all-wheel drive? Nobody? I'm the only all-wheel drive, and this car's been out since, what, Thursday? Yeah, I can see why I'm number 1 in here. So, it is what it is. Let's get into it and show you guys what did I do to this thing. So, it's got the 3.2 liter inline 6, all right, 700 horsepower. All right, all-wheel drive drivetrain. Single turbo. Nothing in the front. As you can tell, it takes you up to an S1. Now, if we go to the rear, it's got the adjustable rear wing. As you can tell, if I take it off, it takes me up to an S1. This is just so I could get more power out of the car. Alright, if I take the spoiler off completely, it goes to a S1 804. There's 82, 84, 800. Alright. Snow tire compound. Thin in the front, maxed out in the rear. Alright. I just gave it there just to give you a little bit more help. Alright. What rims do I have on this thing? I have the Ashante AF 118s. Oh, 21s in the front. 21s in the rear. 19s in the front. It's all about power. Alright. Trying to get as much power out of this as possible. Alright. It's all a little weird. I get it. I made the A-Class just out of the whims. Nobody asked me to do it. It's got a 10-speed transmission, stock driveline, and a drift differential. Like I said, it's only up there for a while. It's got stock brakes, and it's got rally springs. All right, if I put drift springs on this thing, look at that. It would go up to an S1. I did everything in my power, so there's that as well. Just to let you guys know. It is what it is. It's got stock anti-roll bars for both the front and the rear. No roll cage, and stock weight reduction. So she's heavy. All right, but she's got 700 horsepower, so it's not all bad. Got race intake, race fuel system, sport ignition, race valves, sport cams, race exhaust, race engine block, race pistons, race turbo, race intercooler, race oil and cooling, and a stock flywheel. So everything's all over the board to get this thing where it is. All right, so bear with me. So here's the tire pressures. It does have a top speed of 155 miles per hour. 0 to 60 in 3.6, 0 to 108.5. You're not worried about that because you're going sideways. All right. Here is the gearing for the 10 speed. All right. And I really just worked everything together to get that 155. All right. Here's the alignment. It is a little different from my Golden. This is a straight build. So by making it 2.1, makes it drive in a straight line. All right, but you still go sideways with it. All right, springs are maxed out at 967.7 and as low as you can go. As I saw, there's no anti-roll bar, so we didn't have to worry about that. All right, dampenings 21 and 20 and 20, just nothing different from the Golden. All right, there is downforce to take it all the way down the speed. In the rear, there is no brakes to worry about. And then the differential is just a little different. It's 76, 86, 97, 97. Instead of 84% like the Golden, it's 90%. Just because of the lower power we're pushing with the all-wheel drive system and just the slightly wider rear end. Just to give you that extra control. And there you have it. There is that one as well. And this one, once you get going, it's not bad. You know, it takes off pretty well. Like I said, there's 7,000. It doesn't bounce as much as the other ones, you know, as the Golden. Since it's got a lot less power, you know. But it's got 10 speeds, so you can find what works best for you. So if you want an A-Class, I got you guys covered. You know, it's nothing special. It just gets the job done. And in some cases, that's all that matters. Now you guys can take the Golden and take my tune, my build, put it on your own car. If you want an S2 class, just take the tune and everything and put, you know, race brakes on it. And don't even, you know, don't even have to mess with the brakes. And you got your guys self a solid S2 tune for the car, need be. So there's that. But yeah, it's a fun little car with 700 horsepower. I really like it. I don't know what you're going to get on the mountain with this thing, and that is up to you guys. That is up to you to let me know what you guys can get on the mountain back there. Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know it. All right, I'll let you figure that out, because I'm not going to test it. You know, I already made the Golden all-wheel drive drift. You know, I know this isn't going to beat it by any means. So there's that. But it is what it is. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, definitely hit that like button. Lets me know that you like the video. Either way, until next time, stay sideways, my friends.